What's up, guys? It's your Super Playaz back at it again with another video, and it's your host Tony G bringing you that awesome market watch. It's not Market Monday, it's a Market Friday. So hopefully it's payday and you guys are gonna be dropping on some major dough on some of these cards. And so, just like in the title, Son Goku the Awaken power drops dramatically, guys. So definitely smash that like button for this price decrease. And if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe and comment down below if I missed anything. So I want to go over this card just because this card was sitting at $2,000 at one point, and I've been slowly seeing it go down significantly. And so you can see it right here, which is amazing that TCG Player actually has a graph chart. So we were seeing at the highest point it was at $2,000, and now it's significantly dropped to $1,000. So it's plummeted almost half the price, guys. So if you've been waiting to get a Victory Strike or Son Goku Awaken Power, this is the right time to get it, just because we have a near mint. I don't know how long this is going to be sitting there for. Maybe after this market watch drops, it's probably going to be gone. I don't know. But it's sitting at $1,000, guys. Exactly $1,000. And then after that near mint, you have some that are lightly played, moderately played, and then some that are near mint at $1,500. So we're looking at this card being at least $1,000 for a near mint, and if you have it, I mean, don't sell it. It might go back up, but we saw this card drop dramatically as well. And so the next card I'm going to be talking about, these are all secret rares I'm talking about this time, and maybe some SRs and some champion cards that I want to mention, but that made the list. Next one is Cell Xeno Unspeakable Abomination. This card got reprinted in the new set. We saw it sitting at anywhere between $200 to $300, and now it's sitting at $119. It got reprinted in the Mythic booster box, and yeah, so you're gonna get your hands on a new errated version of it, and I think it looks nicer than this one personally. I don't know, hit up in the comment section if you think it does, or if it doesn't. Which one's your favorite Xeno Cell secret rare? But like I said, 119 being the cheapest, and then it slowly goes back up, but I don't think it's breaking anywhere near. Oh wow, it actually does break the $200 mark. But like I said, why get this one when you could get the reprinted one a little bit more affordable? I don't know what the pull rates are just yet, but I don't know, it's in there. That Mythic booster, one of the first few SCR reprints in the set. And then we go to the next one. Is Arcane Absorption Majin Buu, another card that was sitting at pretty much relatively a $300-400 range, and it's dropped dramatically, guys. So we're seeing a lot of secret rares just plummet right now, and I think it's the perfect time to buy them. If you're trying to grade some, I think this is the perfect time, just because you can buy them for relatively cheap, and then just send them to PSA or Beckett, and you get a chance to pretty much get a near mint 10 out of 10 Arcane Absorption or even Awaken Power Son Goku, which relatively goes for $1,000 or more. Any of these graded 10 gets bumped up to $1,000. So there you go, Arcane Absorption Majin Buu 125, and obviously 269 is the last, well, not the last listing, but the first listing that's in the very bottom, or the last listing on the very bottom. And then we have the next card, Vegito Warrior from Another Dimension. Some of these cards are actually getting reprinted in the second edition box, which you'll see right here in the bottom. It will say second edition or something like that. But Vegito Warrior from Another Dimension is being reprinted, and I think that's why we've seen a huge decrease in this card's price. But it fluctuates a lot, though. It goes up and then it goes back down. I think it's when Vegito's being hyped and when it's not. But right now it's sitting at $99. So if you want to buy one, I think this is a perfect time, just because this card was actually being sold for $500 at one point, when I think everyone was starting to figure out Dragon Ball Super Card Game was the next Pokemon, I think, or they think it's the next Pokemon, and people were just buying this card for $500. But now it's at $100. So those of you that bought it for $500, it went down a lot. And then we go to the next card, is Baby Hatch Saiyan Destroyer, another great card for blue decks. Like I said, this card was sitting at, another card that was sitting at $300. Now it's sitting at $194, a huge 40% decrease. So we're seeing a lot of secret rares just go down, maybe just because Nationals just finished, but you're seeing some of these cards just plummet due to that fact. And yeah, so obviously 194 is the cheapest, and it slowly goes back up to 300. And then we go into the next card that people are using. I'm starting to use this card because this card's bananas, man. It's a really good card, 40k body, and potentially steal a 7-drop or a one of your opponent's battle cards. So pretty good. A better Heroine's Lineage card just because it's a counter attack as well. But this card is relatively amazing. So it's sitting at 185. We saw this card being a near mint foil. Okay. At 195. And it was sitting at 300 bucks when it first came out, and then it dropped to 250. And I thought it was going to stay at that price, but it's still going down. So I mean, maybe another week or two we'll see it hit 180, 170. So I would say wait on it. Don't just buy it yet, and then pick it up if you need it. I think it's a really good card. And then we move on to the next card, which is Wolfang Fist SR variant from Unison Rise of the Unison Warrior set. This card was sitting at like 12 bucks, and it got bought out. I honestly do not understand why this card is being bought out. It was sitting at 12 bucks. Now it's at 100 or not 100, $26, 30, 38. And then the next card I'm gonna talk about comes out in the same set is Bulma the Bunny Girl, another card that's very expensive. It got bought out like immediately. I don't understand. I mean, if you guys know, hit up in the comment section down below if you know any information about why this card was being bought out. But $33. This card was sitting at 6 and now it's at 30, even 40, even 80. Holy cow. So I don't know, maybe people just want to collect it because I mean people like the artwork. But then again, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. And then we move on to the next card is the Championship Final 2021 Merit Finalist. So if you guys got this card is being sold for a grand near mint foil. I mean, if you have one, it's being sold for $1,000. So I don't know if that should be the price, but if you're trying to get your hands on this card, it's pretty much $1,000. So there you guys have it for that card. There's only one listing. And then we go to the next card is Ultimate Force SSB Vegito. Another card that I saw was dropping in price. It was sitting at 250, and near mint is at near mint is 230. But if you want a lightly played one, you just want to have it, it's 180. And some people are actually putting pictures of it, which is pretty awesome of them. Yeah. And then we move on to the next Vegito card is the sign card. This card was actually sitting at $570, and it skyrocketed, guys. You only have a few listings. They're all $1,300. People bought this card. One of my best friends actually bought it for 800 bucks. So he just made a good amount of profit if he tries to sell it right now, but I don't think he would. But another signed card, like I'm saying, I don't understand why Vegito cards are going up in price. Some of them at least. And some are going down and some are going up. I mean, we know the signature rares always the most sought out cards. But I mean, it was sitting at 500 bucks at one point. Look at that, 571. I kid you not, just a week ago or a month ago, it was at $570, and now you're seeing it double the price. So there you guys have it. So if you guys are new to the channel, definitely subscribe, smash that like button, comment down below if I missed any cards, if you guys are veterans and been watching those market watches. And there you guys have it from your host Tony G. Like we always say, y'all stay Supah.